Kyle, Kyle, Kyle.
What?
You know what we should do?
No. What?
You know how much the movie business rakes in every year? We could be raking that in every year. We should make our own movie.
Have you ever made a movie before? Do you have any idea how to make a movie?
We don't need to be the experts. We just need to find the experts. You act like I haven't thought of all this beforehand.
Fine, let's start at the top. Do you know anyone that owns a camera?
My friend Candace, she has a really nice camera.
I got my filmography degree from a drugstore.
I know that she's going to let us use it.
I found this camera in a dumpster. I found these from a dead man. I also found this from a dead man. Still good.
Do you know how to edit footage once we get it from your camera? If the camera even exists?
So the other day, I saw my friend working on his computer.
You saw him working on a computer?
He's really smart. He knows a lot about computers. He'll just figure it out. I know he can.
He has the power of entertainment at his fingertips. If he can ever escape those squirrels that are in his house that are terrorizing him and his family, he'll be able to help us out. The squirrels that live in my house say that I can live with my family if I build them a new computer.
Does he have rabies or something? Because that's...
Don't you remember Chase that drove us home from the party the other night? He lives like 4 blocks away, and he's a taxi driver in his spare time.
On the first day as a cab driver, I drove off a bridge. Turns out my car isn't a submarine.
Maybe on to more pressing questions than a car. Do you have a lead?
That should have been your first question. You know Serena, right?
The same one that went to our high school?
She's always been really big into theater and acting. I'm pretty sure she was in a commercial like 10 years ago.
In high school, I played a tree. All 4 years.
Any ideas for a lead actor? Maybe a villain? I don't know, sidekick, anything?
My coworker Brian, he used to be a stuntman in Hollywood. He got kicked in the head like 37 times or something by a horse, and he had to retire and all this stuff, but I'm pretty sure that he's probably good enough to be another actor.
Special effects are my life. If you need real blood, I'm your man.
And before you ask, I've already thought of the perfect plot. Lesbian Amish vampires from space.
That sounds pretty offensive.
Lettuce, the movie. Instead of like toys coming to life and the owner doesn't know, we should do things like dogs coming. Oh, they're already alive. We'll work on it, okay? You remember Beth, right?
Your girlfriend that dumped you?
That's old news.
Because you set her hair on fire?
Doesn't matter.
Twice?
Point is, she's a lawyer, even though she never went to law school, I'm pretty sure.
That means she's not a lawyer.
Heaven forbid we're going to need a lawyer, but if we do, if anyone was to represent us, I'm pretty sure we would both want Beth at our back. Like, she's easily the smartest person I know, and lawyer or not, she's perfect for our legal aid. I've been a lawyer for 35 years, and I'm only 30 years old.
There's a really good chance that she's not actually a lawyer. So you'll just be a producer yourself?
Are you kidding? If we are going to make it big in Hollywood, we need to come in with a big budget and have big success. So I'm thinking maybe I get some investors, get a producer who knows what he's doing.
You remember the guy from the grocery store that you said looks like Mom, even though he's like our age and doesn't look anything like Mom?
No.
He inherited a lot of money from his family recently, and I know he's always liked movies and everything, and you could probably sweet talk him into being your producer. I don't know, give him 50% of the $7 you're going to make from this movie.
He will be our producer, and he's going to be an investor, and Kyle, you're a genius.
So after I produce this movie, I can have my family back?
I've heard worse ideas.
Scrap the whole movie idea. Let's start a band.